What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy, and I had the privilege of opening a Final Fantasy collector booster box for my birthday, and yeah, my partner got me this, and I was so stoked. A huge shout out to Matt at Kraken Packs MTG. You can find him on his YouTube channel, linked below. But yeah, he got us this box, and it's such a fun set to open. A lot of people keep claiming that it's either hit or miss, but starting off here, you know, right off the bat, the first pack I open is a beautiful Surge foil. So I was really happy with this. I was going, and I was just so excited that I got to finally open a collector box of Final Fantasy. It was what I was really hoping for my birthday. It came true. My partner is just amazing. You're gonna hear him a little bit later on in the video, just because I'm gonna give you some authentic sounds of opening the box. But I'm just voicing this over right now. But this was a Japanese printed box, and I'm just gonna kind of speed through some of the uncommons. Yes, some of them are a little bit valuable, but you know, nobody really cares. You just want to see the big hits. So I tried my best. It was a little rusty. My camera setup was a little janky. I had this giant box that I was like resting the tripod on, and so sometimes you'll see the cards slightly go off the screen, but very rarely. I try to keep it all on screen for you. As you know, here on this channel, the cards are of the utmost importance. So yeah. The second pack, not nearly as good as the first pack. Again, just speeding through some of the uncommons. All right, so this pack is about to change my life, and I'm gonna just kind of pause it for a second here, because I really think that you need to understand the exactitude of how I felt in this moment. So I'm gonna shut up and let the audio go. Sydney thinks I was doing or something. Because of the crinkle. This pack is really tough to open. Do you want to open a couple, honey? You want to?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to open it?
No. What is that? Is that a good card? What is it? What is it? Is that a good card? What?
Oh my god, it's my card right now.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding you.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. That's one of the hardest ones to pull. That's the second hardest one to pull.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Honey.
Oh my god.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
I'm so happy. Oh my god.
That one right there?
That one right there.
It's all in Japanese.
I know. That is the neon ink. That's the oil slick Chocobo. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, I can't even touch it.
You're just reading it.
It's decent centering too.
What does that mean?
For if I were to get this graded. Oh my god.
Double.
Okay, well, the rest of the packs are irrelevant.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You know, when they say you're shaking, or oh my god, I can't believe it. I mean, I literally was in disbelief. I've never pulled anything like this from a Magic pack ever, and you know, I've won some Razzes where I've hit some good stuff, and I mean, at this point, the rest of the pack was irrelevant, right? I mean, it really was. And I actually debated whether or not I was going to even open the remaining packs, because at that point, I could have made even more profit. But I had to go ahead and just do it. It was my birthday. It's like I told my partner, I was never going to sell this box because he got it for me for my birthday. So, like, why not just go all in and go crazy with it? So yeah, I decided to finish out the box, and I really think it was a good idea. And you'll kind of see why here in a little bit. But these packs were really, really difficult to open for some reason. I don't know if the sealing in Japan had some other weird glue or something, but like, I mean, the pack that I opened with the black neon ink for the Chocobo, that pack was so hard to open. But I got an Ultima. I really wanted this version of the card, and the foiling on it's just gorgeous. So really, really happy with that first pull there. And then got a lot of really good playable cards. So I was really happy with how my packs were turning out. I already had hit the monster, you know, I got this Buster Sword that's foil, and I'm telling you, these Japanese foils just hit different. They are so gorgeous. So, yeah, go through a couple of these uncommons, blah, blah, blah. You know, nobody really cares about the uncommons and commons. You're just here for the big hits. So, with the Japanese versions, obviously the rares and mythics are up front, so it's a little bit easier to see. So yeah, this whole time I was just like in shock for the rest of the video. Really good hit there. Just crazy box so far that, you know, I'm just kind of going through these packs in disbelief. Like, at this point, I think I was just kind of stunned. By the way, look at my lovely playmat. It's the Jewel Lotus that I had Elena Daner sign when I was at MagicCon in Vegas. So shout out to Elena and her husband. Super nice people. Got to talk to them for just a little bit. But yeah, kind of showing the number of packs that I had left. We kind of debated, okay, you know, at this point we haven't really hit any more gas. Was the box really just going to be a complete dud after that neon ink? And you'll see. Beautiful Summon Titan, such a great card to play with. And then, oh my god, this card in person, you can kind of see it, but like in person, it is just breathtaking. So I'm pointing out to my partner on the side. He's just kind of standing there watching me in disbelief that I actually pulled this card. And then I keep getting some of the crystals in extended art, and that was really nice. So I really liked getting those. I love the crystals. And then I ended up getting a little Surge foil behind here and an uncommon. I mean, not really terrible amount of money, but you know, any Surge foil is going to be awesome to hit. So I was super stoked. All right. Now is when things kind of get a little bit heated up. I had to touch the Chocobo for good luck, kind of show it off again. So we're obviously like halfway through the box, maybe a little bit more than halfway at this point, and I'm just like hoping for one more big hit, and boom, there's a nice little Surge foil starting off, and I feel much better about this box having even more gas in it. So again, these I forget what the foiling method is called, but just an absolutely gorgeous card. A lot of these, the artwork in this set is just a 10 out of 10. Like, it was probably my favorite set to open since Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. It just has that same feeling of like beauty and mystery, and everything is just really gorgeous. I mean, even a play booster box, the art is just awesome. But I'm telling you guys, if you can find the Japanese printed collector packs. There's nothing like it. The foiling, it's just absolutely crisp and perfect. No bending in the foiling. It's just insane. So get yet another Surge foil, and at this point I'm just like, this box is bonkers. Like, whatever I have in here is going to be just insane. Get a couple of these. The Manzamoon is beautiful artwork, great card too. Then I get Tifa, who, you know, if you're playing standard, she's really good right now, and especially with the bands that just came out, she's going to be even better than Crystal Fragments. And there's a card there that was about $25 that wasn't an uncommon, but yeah, not that I really cared to show you guys because you couldn't really even see it anyway. So but yeah, so I'm getting down to the wire. I keep asking my partner if he wants to open any packs, and he's like, no, it's your birthday. And I was like, no, you really need to open a pack here coming up. So I finally convinced him, I think, to open a pack. I ended up pulling one of these in a play booster box, and I was really happy. And then you get the Fabled Soldier, and it's like, oh my god, that's like a $38 card or something like that, and it's non-foil, but it's still a really beautiful card, great card to play with. So at this point, I'm just like over the moon. Then I got Jumbo Cactar, and I literally am like dying. I'm like, okay, I've got the Ultima and the Jumbo Cactar, and then the freaking Neon Ink Chocobo. But I'm explaining to my partner that, you know, he basically becomes like 10,000 when he attacks. So a couple other really good solid hits, and go through the rest of the Jink. All right. So I'm like, okay, you gotta open one of these. Like, you just have to. So he decides, okay, I'll come over and I'll open it up. And so the camera kind of got jogged right there, so you kind of see a little edit of a cut, just because the way that, again, the camera stand was. I don't have my actual arm anymore. I just have like a tripod thing, and it just kept falling over when I was trying to set it up. But then he pulls out the freaking Surge Foil Cloud, which is like $350, and right behind it, the freaking Foil Ristic Study. So he pulls a $900 pack right there. I mean, at this point, I am losing my mind in the background. Like, I'm literally like freaking out. I'm trying not to like have him like get nervous in front of the camera, and so I'm just like sitting there like, oh my god, that's a great pull, and then afterwards I tell him that it's like, you know, a pretty pricey card, and then we look it up and it's gone up in price. So absolutely crazy to see, and that pack was just a monster. And then I tell him, okay, you have to at least try to open up one more pack, and it was virtually impossible to open that pack. Like, literally, we were about to go get scissors, so I just sped through that little thing, and the edits in this video are just kind of fun. It was fun to edit because I knew that I wasn't going to voice this live. I was going to do a voiceover, and really, I was just filming it for my own fun. And I was like, you know, just in case I hit anything big. And of course, I hit something monstrous. So, yeah, I was so freaking excited. So, this pack, he opens up the Borderless Tifa Lockhart, which is just an absolutely gorgeous card. Yeah. And then kind of the rest of the pack, you know, not as great as the Ristic Study and Cloud pack, but you know, he ended up doing really well here. And so he was like, okay, well, you've got the last pack there, so you need to go open it up. And so that's what I do. So I come over here, I get back in front of the camera, and voila, here we go with the last pack. And I just want to thank you guys for watching the video. I know that you know, you had your time is valuable, and 15 minutes here with me was a fun little opening here. And again, huge shout out to Matt from Kraken Packs for hooking us up. Beautiful borderless foil anime Tifa Lockhart. So yeah, this was just a god box, as you guys can obviously see. Just the EV on this box was nearly $6,000 if you are scanning with the TCG Player app, but obviously that Chocobo can go crazy. So I did end up getting it graded. I am waiting for it to come back, and one last little surge foil for the road. And just wanted to see, what do you guys think about oh yeah, you can see I just pulled that in normal foil versus surge foil, showing the difference there. And then I did get a Sid Timeless Artifactor, which is a little pricey there. What do you think I should do with the Neon Chocobo? Comment below. Would you sell it? Would you have graded it? What would you have done with this card? What would your reaction been? I want to know. And how much would you think you actually would pay for a card like this right now in the market the way it is? So comment below. Thanks again so much, y'all, for watching. Feldy. Peace.